Most creators are actually using Vizard completely wrong, and I can prove it to you right now. Look at these two creator feeds side by side, because they share the exact same source footage and the same basic ideas. One feed looks like a scattershot experiment filled with random cuts and thumbnails that scream amateur hour. The other feed looks like a high-level operation run by a professional studio, even though the raw material is identical. The massive gap between those two outcomes is a repeatable, systematic process that most people simply never consider. While Vizard is incredible at turning long videos into scroll-stopping clips without a proper workflow, you are leaving most of its value on the table. Today, I'm going to walk you through the complete playbook, including the exact methods top creators use to win. We will cover real-world tests you won't find anywhere else, and ready-to-use templates that will fundamentally change how you publish content. If you are ready to stop guessing and actually start scaling your output, then you need to listen up closely. First, let's break down why Vizard is getting so much buzz by analyzing the specific capabilities that separate it from the noise. Its auto-editing feature doesn't just find random highlights, it selects clips based on engagement signals like emotional peaks and punchlines. Then there is the auto-schedule feature, which allows you to set your posting cadence while Vizard queues everything up across platforms. Finally, the content calendar becomes your single source of truth, letting you plan and publish without juggling 5 different tools. Those are the core features, but the real secret is combining them with a consistent editing formula and smart references. Let's dive into the interface and the reference media section, which is your visual memory bank. You should upload up to 8 key assets, including your raw long-form video, logo files, and a brand pack with your specific fonts and colors. Vizard uses these assets to match pacing and style across every single clip it generates for your brand. Above the editor is the prompt area, where you select your target clip length and preferred hook type for predictable results. Next, you must handle resolution settings: vertical for TikTok, square for Instagram, or landscape for YouTube previews. I recommend you stick to 9:16 vertical at 1080p for most social-first accounts because it is sharp and ready to upload. Now, let's talk about the 6-component clipping formula, which turns simple clips into high-performing content. The first component is source. You need to be specific about where you are pulling your footage from, like a specific timestamp in an interview. The second component is the hook, which needs to stop the scroll in the first 3 seconds with a surprising line or bold visual. Third is context, where you decide where the clip will live, so the platform determines the tone and caption length. The fourth component is edit style, where you choose between jump cuts for energy or slow cinematic cuts for branded content.
Fifth is pacing, where you define the rhythm by choosing how many cuts happen per second to keep retention high. And the sixth component is the finish, where you add your logo, lower thirds, and final hashtag suggestions. If you follow this formula for every single clip, you will consistently produce professional work instead of random experiments. Let's look at how to scale this with an intermediate clip, like a founder telling a story with emotional beats and B-roll overlays. You can even do advanced multi-segment transformations, like stitching 5 highlights from a live event into a dynamic 2-minute montage. One of the most essential features is the multi-source reference system, which keeps your brand identity consistent across hundreds of clips. Then there is the surgical fine-tune editor, which lets you tweak subtitles or in and out points without rerunning the entire job. If you have batch exports to handle, you can schedule posts for TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube all from one central calendar. You can also use captioning and localization tools to instantly turn one English clip into Spanish or Korean versions. Finally, the creator templates and performance feedback features let you see exactly what works so you can iterate. For your first real workflow, try repurposing a webinar into a full month of content by following these 5 simple steps. Start by uploading the long video and your brand kit, then run the auto-edit to identify 20 candidates. Mark the ones you want to keep, batch edit the titles and thumbnails, and set the auto-schedule for the next few weeks. You will quickly find that Vizard is designed to bridge the gap between powerful editing and simple scheduling. Remember to always upload a past viral clip as a reference so the system learns exactly what your audience loves. And keep those captions short and punchy because they convert much better than long paragraphs on mobile devices. Now it is your turn to stop guessing, so drop a comment showing your first Vizard clip using this exact formula. Hit subscribe for more deep dives into creator workflows and go turn one long recording into a month of content today.